Is the Tesla Model Y still worth it in 2026? I recently drove the Tesla Model Y for the first time and I loved some things and I didn't like some other things. So in this video, we're going to talk about my honest first impressions, who I think should buy it, and who I think maybe might want to stay away from it. And by the way, if you ever want to get in touch and we can connect, and maybe I can feature your EV here on the channel in the future, drop me an email, get in touch. We'll see if we can make it happen. Let's talk about value for money first, because it's not the cheapest option as far as EVs go. You know that already. But whether or not it's value for money is going to really be up to you. I mean, you'll have to decide for yourself. You're going to have to weigh the alternatives, weigh how much it costs, and then think about how you're going to use it, how long it's going to last, and maintenance, repairs, so on and so forth. So that's really up to you. I can't really speak to the value for money part of it. I'm going to leave that up to you. In terms of daily drivability, the Tesla Model Y might be good for you if you have a family, if you have a lot of space, if you're not trying to maneuver in small car parks, either at home or at work, or if you're driving on small streets around city. Then if you've got plenty of space, then hey, maybe the Tesla Model Y is for you. I certainly like it when we're out in the countryside and we have lots of space. On the flip side, maybe the Tesla Model Y isn't great for you if you do have a small space either at home or at work or both, or if you're driving around small city streets with small spaces that you're trying to get in and out of, because not only is the car a bit bigger than the Tesla Model 3 and other vehicles, but, and importantly, the turning performance, the turning radius is like really, really bad, in my opinion. This is all just my opinion, right? Let me know if you disagree with me. But driving the Tesla Model Y around a small shopping center car park, it was quite stressful. Not only trying to get around corners and go up and down ramps, but then even when you find a park, if the car park is like small parking spaces and there's not much space between each vehicle, I was constantly stressed about like, okay, I don't really want to park in between two cars because then either one of these cars on either side of us could scratch the car. So I was always looking for a car park that was at one end or the other and try and get as far across to that side as I could, just to try and give as much space from the next vehicle. But look, up to you. How much space you have is going to really dictate whether or not this car is something you should consider or maybe you should skip. In terms of comfort, handling, interior tech, and infotainment and everything else, it's really similar, obviously, to the Tesla Model 3. The main difference in my experience is simply that the Model Y has more available space, is more spacious, is more comfortable inside. That's really the main thing that jumped out to me. Besides that, in terms of functionality or how it felt or how it drove, everything else was really, really similar to the Tesla Model 3. But again, hey, if you've got a different opinion, if you've got different experiences, let us know in the comments. I made another video talking about what I like and don't like about the Tesla Model Y. So if you are considering getting the car, check out that video because there's a probably surprising list of things on the things that I don't like. However, overall, I love the car. The car is fantastic. I'm kind of nitpicking, and I think a few of the things on the list of things that I don't like probably going to be unusual, probably the sorts of things that other people are not really talking about. By the way, if you want to get all of my notes about the Tesla Model Y and every other EV that I drive, click on the first link below in the description and I'll send everything right to you. So back to the question, is the Tesla Model Y still worth it in 2026? I think it is, but you tell me what you think, because I've seen a lot of other reviews, whether they be written articles or videos, where the comments section is divided. So you tell me what you think about the Tesla Model Y. If you like it, what do you like about it? If you don't like it, what are you going to get instead? You tell me what you think. And by the way, if you ever want to get in touch and we can connect, and maybe I can feature your EV here on the channel in the future, drop me an email, get in touch. We'll see if we can make it happen. Until then, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.